Donald Trump incited far-right extremists in a last-ditch bid to remain in office. Members of his inner circle explained how Mr. Trump ignored their advice to concede and instead summoned a mob to Washington. Here's our North America correspondent, Peter Bowes.
Piecing together the events that led up to the riot at the US Capitol. This latest hearing focused on the role Donald Trump played in the days and weeks after he lost the 2020 election to Joe Biden, including claims the former president encouraged far-right extremists to create chaos on Capitol Hill. Donald Trump, his legal team and outside advisors are said to have clashed over the former president's refusal to admit defeat. Hours later, Mr. Trump urged his supporters, in a tweet, to descend on Washington on January the 6th for what he promised would be a wild rally. That, according to one committee member, was a call to arms for some of Mr. Trump's supporters.
At 1:42 a.m. on December 19, 2020, shortly after the last participants left the unhinged meeting, Trump sent out the tweet with his explosive invitation.
The panel then heard from this man, a one-time supporter of Mr. Trump who faced criminal charges over his actions on January the 6th. He said he went to Washington and illegally entered the Capitol building because he thought the result of the election could be overturned.
For me personally, I was pretty hardcore into the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I followed, President Trump, all of the websites, He basically put out, come to stop the steal rally, and I felt like I needed to be down here.
Another former ally of the president told the committee he was worried about what could happen at the next US election.
As tragic as it is that we saw on January 6th, the potential was so much more. Again, all we have to look at is the iconic images of that day with the gallows set up for Mike Pence, for the Vice President of the United States.
Donald Trump has repeatedly branded the Select Committee a political witch hunt. This latest hearing ended with a statement by one of its leading members, the Republican Liz Cheney, who said Mr. Trump had apparently attempted to contact a witness whose name has not been made public. She said the committee would take any effort to influence witness testimony very seriously. But only the Department of Justice has the power to prosecute